Hello, sir.
I,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. Am I
Uh,
audible?
yes, sir.
Okay. So Naeem, this was the means like mm, AWS hands-on practice. The purpose of this meeting is AWS hands-on practice, right?
Okay, sir.
So before starting this class, this
Uh,
session, I want to understand like what kind of projects you have worked upon.
I have a hands-on experience in AWS services like EC2 services, VPC, networking, security and IAM policies,
Okay.
and then cloud watch services, and then code commit DevOps tool like code commit deployment stage and code pipeline
Okay.
and application load balancer and auto scaling process.
Okay. So are you working in a company or like what?
I am in working in a company.
Okay. And your profile is for cloud developer only, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Just wait time. Actually, means I'm preparing for machine learning. This one, machine learning specialist. Um,
Uh, which type of service? Machine learning. That type of
specialist
service.
means yes. Means certification, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. So for this, I want to sharp all my basics and everything.
Tell me, sir.
Uh, Means I want to means wait.
Sorry, sir. I am not here clearly.
Just wait.
Uh,
मेरा voice तो lagging नहीं कर रहा है ना?
Sorry, sir.
Is my voice lagging or like
It's clear, sir. Now
okay?
it's clear.
Okay, just wait.
Okay.
So, do you have any syllabus for the means? Do you have any syllabus to go with the means module wise or
Yeah, I can go with a model like AWS services easy to from
okay,
start from EC2.
okay. So how we will means perform the hands-on practice? Like, do I need to provide my credentials for the console or right what?
Yes, I provide a console, and then I can create a AWS account for students also because nearly 1 year free. So maximum each and every month it has a 750 hours of free service, so
Mm-hmm.
that I can easily provide some
It re
administrative access to
it
students.
is it required credit card or
It's a debit card is enough,
okay,
like a master and visa card.
okay, just wait.
Oh, okay, okay.
मैं एक बार ना अपना credentials put कर दूँ can you see my screen
Yes, sir.
right तो ये जो services हैं आप you understand हिंदी right
Yes, sir.
okay so ये जो services हैं इसमें like हमें कहाँ से शुरू करना चाहिए like S3 bucket say,
Now, first of all, we have to start with AWS cost budgets.
okay,
Cost budget is first preferred one.
first I'll have to
Cost
say
management, AWS
cost.
cost management.
Hmm.
We can create AWS budgets. Yes,
Hmm.
because we use the free service. If we forget any services is running,
Hmm.
we can easily get some alert notification from these servers.
Okay.
So now we can create a budget.
Hmm.
So we can use template simplify, use a template,
Hmm.
because this type of budget is mainly used for a monthly or 3 months once or quarterly, halfly or annual. So initially we can make a monthly budget.
Hmm.
So we
Monthly,
can scroll it down. Yes, monthly
monthly
cost
cost
budget.
budget or zero spend budget?
Uh, we can use a monthly cost budget.
Okay. So what's the difference between zero spend budget? Like when we do you use?
If we create a free tier service, we
Hmm.
can use a zero spend budget.
Okay.
So that time we will get some below $1 cost. It
Hmm.
will automatically revise it by AWS. So AWS
Automatically?
automatically detected, reduced the cost.
Okay.
If monthly cost budget, we can use after the free tier.
Hmm. By monthly enter your budget amount.
Yes, we can put $1, minimum $1.
लाइक ओके मींस मेरे को क्लियर नहीं हुआ लाइक जीरो स्पेंड बजट में हम
Uh, yeah, we can choose it zero spend budget also. There is
लाइक
no problem.
would you commit again like means what's the difference between zero spend budget and monthly cost budget?
Zero cost budget within $1.
हाँ.
If we use a free tier service, we
Hmm.
can make it a zero spend budget,
Hmm.
or otherwise we make a monthly cost budget. These two type of budgets, initially we make a alert. So for if you use like EC2 servers, whether it is 24/7,
Hmm.
it will get monthly wise 750 hours only free service.
Hmm.
After that, it will charge. So that we can use like a scenario based things.
But this is our this is my this one it
Mm.
means free tier
Okay, okay, okay,
account.
okay,
I'll show the free tier accounts.
okay.
So I'm using for very long time, like 3 months or 4 months, and you can see that the
Mm.
billing is also pending
Uh-huh.
for
Okay.
last 2 months. I was means doing the something, and that suddenly couldn't
Uh,
stop the like.
okay, we can see use budgets below cost management. We can see whether monthly wise it will charge or not.
Okay,
Uh,
so I should make it $1. Okay.
oh yeah, yeah. So notify email addresses. We can give email receipt.
Email received, right?
Yes, yes.
All services are in scope. You will notify when one of your budget reaches
Mm.
50% to spend in forecast spending.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Create budget.
Now you can choose a template settings. Click here.
Mhm.
Okay. Now no other things. Okay. Create budget. Okay. So already you used it now.
So is there any option like to
Mm.
stop this or to convey the company like we were just learning the things and
Yeah, definitely we can raise a case.
Mhm.
Go to your account option.
An account.
Yes, which just a minute. Again, you go to that account, click here, wait. Here,
Purchase, credits, payments, bills, I think.
no, yeah, you can choose bills. So February month, it will get
For
$45.
40, and also January month, it was showing some
Ah,
like for $126.
yes, 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 yes.
I forgot to disable my SageMaker stances.
Yeah, if we learn basic things,
Hmm.
uh, it just it raise some bills.
Hmm.
You can raise a case.
Hmm.
You can choose a global option. Yeah, top of the
Gem
corner, global
global.
settings. Click here.
Hmm.
Okay, behind here, support, it will come uh, behind the global. Here, question mark. Here, global,
Okay.
before.
Okay. Support.
Ah,
The support center.
yes, we can write case, create a case.
Count and billing, right?
Account and billing. So which type of service you use, like it's a free tire,
Retire.
uh, category type.
So generally for getting started.
General info and getting started. You get a general question. You choose as severity.
Next step.
Now go scroll up and choose a severity. Uh, Click here. Okay,
General question.
general question. Okay. Mm.
Next step. Additional
Yes,
information.
yes. Additional information. So now you give your subject, like billing amount. So here you can explain.
Hmm.
So what you have done in free tire. So
Kindly repeat me, right?
yes, yes,
Next step. Solve now and contact us, right?
yes, yes,
Next, right?
yes. So through phone, it will get phone calls.
Last time they.
Now, yeah, sir. Then if you use in a free tire,
Hmm.
you can use reinvent and register some conferences through AWS. It will get some credits.
Okay.
They will give up to $300 credits.
Okay.
We can use it
Hmm.
another way.
Okay. Let's come back to the budget.
Yeah.
So I think this will not work, right? Because
Yes,
it's
yes.
already exceeding.
Already existed.
Hmm. तो अगर मैं किसी ऑफिशियल के
Mm,
लॉगिन से या कोई और दूसरी ईमेल आईडी से अपना फ्री
mm.
टायर क्रिएट करता हूँ तब ये वापस से वही हो जाएगा राइट
Yes, yes, yes.
बट क्रेडिट कार्ड का जो नंबर है वो मुझे सेम देना होगा या दूसरा
You can create a different debit cards or credit cards.
And we should not give the same credit card, right?
Yes, yes, definitely. It
Otherwise,
will not revert it.
hmm. Okay. So now we should move to the S3, right?
Now, then we can go to servers, EC2 servers. So that is a first model because that is have a on-demand services. Like if we want to deploy a web server,
Hmm.
you can make this EC2 instance, or otherwise we can use light sale services also.
Hmm. Because what's my purpose ना कि मैंने सारा theoretical पढ़ा हुआ है, theoretical बहुत चीजें देखी हुई हैं, but मेरे को what's
Mm.
the background behind the means practical session, and the
Okay,
questions are based on like what is VPC, what is VPC endpoint, and I'm a bit confused in between several terms.
okay.
Like,
Definitely, I will explain it
like
because
different types of database are available, like DynamoDB, Redshift is there, and this one means RDS is there, but means minute iota of differences are there in among all these. So I want to go with the hands-on practice so that I'll keep for very long time the differences in my mind.
okay, definitely. First of all, before we going to EC2 instance, we know about networking. First of all, so networking terms we can use most probably core level network used in routers and firewalls. So that is a thing based on using VPC. First of all, that VPC is called as a virtual private cloud, and the VPC consists like we can create a more subnets if we want. In our campus area network, we have more than 500 machines. We can make it two networks. So that's like you can create into a VPC also. So VPC based on, first of all, VPC it's a router. It's look like a router. Then you can create a subnets for each campus. In our cloud term, we can make use only 251 IP address. So 251 machines we can organize it, each subnet. So each subnet consists on each zone, availability zone. Okay. So we can make each and every availability zone, we can make up to 200 subnets. We can create it.
And each subnet consists
Uh,
PCs, right?
Sorry, sir.
Each subnet consists a local machine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We can make it's like a public and private network.
Hmm.
So public network we can access, we can access the server, but private network we can't access through public,
Hmm.
but we can connect with the public server.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So then we can use uh, VPC endpoint. That VPC endpoint leverages, which means communicate between the uh, AWS firewalls and then managed services, security concepts, and then we can connect, configure a NAT gateway. We can use a private network into public network, which means we can access only internet in private subnet.
Hmm.
So these are all the difference. And then we can have a VPC peering. That VPC peering we can connect with different VPCs. If we create five VPCs, you can communicate with each other using a VPC peering concepts.
Right.
Okay, so then database, which means a relational database system. it will have a MySQL database instance or MongoDB. They have some more database engine instances in AWS service. Uh, if if you want to manage only a database process, you can choose that service, particular service. We can easily connect with the client machine using a MySQL workbench or any other applications. Okay.
So we put terms along with the AWS, like AWS client and AWS customers. So
Yes.
the differences between these client and customers, like
So AWS client and customers in AWS service, we have a organizational process.
hmm,
So you can choose and communicate with the client AWS accounts. Those you are having client side, client based on
suppose
AWS.
Netflix is utilizing AWS as a platform, right?
Yes, yes,
So it
yes.
will be called a client or customer.
That is a customer.
Okay, that is customer.
Yeah.
And so what are the clients then?
Clients, it will have a branches if we have a centralized domain controller, we can connect with that domain process.
Hmm. Like is it like web services or like what?
Sorry, sir.
I didn't get the means. Could you elaborate more about the client?
AWS client, which means those you are having individual account.
Hmm.
So that is called a client side process.
Okay.
Mm.
Suppose my company is just using the AWS platform for USA hospitals, right?
Okay.
And this USA hospital is like X hospital, Y hospital, G hospital.
Okay. Okay.
So, and my company is the intermediate channel in between AWS and this X hospital, XYZ hospitals in USA, right?
Yes. Yes.
So,
Yes.
so which role will be played by customers and client, right?
Based on you are the customer side,
Hmm.
XYZ or the client side.
Okay, right.
Oh yes, this type of process is included in a sysops, system operation side.
Hmm.
AWS has individual certification,
Hmm.
system operation side.
Hmm. Okay.
Mm.
So shall we proceed with EC2?
Yes, sir. We can create an instant using EC2 servers, which is called a virtual platform server.
Instances running, right?
Yeah,
Launch. launch.
launch instance. Before doing that, if you use, you can choose a location region. Uh, in US side, it will make building cost is less.
Oh,
If I use Mumbai region, per hour 0.45, for example, 0.45 dollar per hour. In Ohio, North Virginia, North California, it will make minimum level like 0.3532,
oh.
just like that.
Means either of these four will
Yes,
have
yes,
less cost. Got
less cost, yeah, less cost. So North Virginia has more updated things available. Secondary, it will update on Ohio, North California,
Oh,
then all other regions.
so I'll choose North Virginia. Which
Yes,
region I choose? North.
North Virginia is best. So type test server or anything. Yeah. So you can make Amazon EC2 instance or any other OS images.
And the application of OS machine
OS uh,
is
below Kickstart. So you can choose any other platform, OS platform.
hmm,
So if you want a Mac OS,
hmm.
we can purchase a dedicated instance.
They're asking for the payment now, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
They
yes.
none of these are free of cost available.
Yeah, there is
But
no
in
free
case of
tier.
Linux, they are having free tier
Yeah,
eligibility.
free tier, and Microsoft has also free tier eligible.
Only three among all are only freely available, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Others are chargeable.
Okay. So then you can choose T2.micro, and here you can create a key pair.
Create new key pair.
Yes. So it is based on RSA algorithm encryption method. It's a
Every time.
public.
Every time.
It's public. Uh,
Okay.
RSA is clear. So it's a public key. You can download it like a public key. Whether if you use a Ubuntu platform or any other platform, you can directly connect it with the key. You don't want to generate a private key.
Would you comment again the last line?
Sorry, sir.
The last line you would you comment again about the key pair name?
Yeah. RSA is an algorithm
Hmm.
based things, and key file format has two type, PEM and PPK. PM has a public key.
Hmm.
PPK has a private key.
Hmm.
So if we use putty software like that, you can choose a PPK key. Or otherwise, if we use a Windows 10 or 11 operating system, you can use a PM, and Linux instance also you can use a public key.
Hmm. Create key pair.
Yes,
Now it's downloaded in my local machine.
yes,
So this is public, right? PM you
yes,
said you stated
yes.
this is and putty is private, right?
Putty is a software.
Okay.
It's a terminal software. We can use network purpose like routers, firewalls, any other devices. You can configure using a putty.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then you can create a security group. So here you choose a Linux machine. So for you can choose a SSH option. If you already have a security group, you can choose select existing security group
Allow SSH traffic from anywhere, right?
anywhere. Yes.
Hmm. Now create launch instance.
Yeah. Before doing that, you can choose advanced details. Now here, if you want to connect with the domain server, you can select this thing or any other process like IAM instance profile. For example, in IAM instance, you want to commit some developer tools. You can create a new role in this stage, or otherwise leave it.
Hmm.
So scroll down here. So these are all the default things: auto recovery, shutdown behavior. These are all the default things. And then you can check if you have some user data, which means you can give a bash script here. If you want to install Apache service or any other services, any other packages, you can give that command here, or otherwise leave it.
Launch.
Okay, launch instance.
The account is blocked and not recognized as invalid.
Is currently blocked. This account is currently blocked. Okay. So this account has already blocked, so it will not initiate.
No, just check my.
If you have administrator access,
So it's asking some updation in IAM dashboard.
yeah, update your access. These are all the
We affect
just
policy.
intimations.
Okay. So they had already,
Mm,
because of billing status and all, they we cannot create any IAM role, right?
yeah.
We affected policy.
So here it will default connected with the root account.
Sure. Okay, so so I'll do one thing.
Uh,
I'll recreate a new account, right?
yes,
Then we'll come back to this class, right?
yes, yes, sir.
So that we can have the handset. Should I end the meeting?
Sir.
Should I end the meeting or like something else we can go with the
Sorry, I can't understand what you're saying.
means should I end the meeting or we can go with some other hands-on practice?
So we can use S3 bucket,
Okay,
but account has blocked. We can check it now.
okay. So will it work when account is blocked?
No chance. We'll trade.
Create bucket
Yeah.
and should it ACL disabled or enabled?
Access control is you have to enable it because you have changes. You want to make some changes in either process.
Create bucket
It,
then.
they should be enabled. They should be enabled
Hmm,
for static website hosting or any other services.
hmm.
So here the block all public access you can untick. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
and proceed.
Here, then here I acknowledge these services. So here bucket versioning is you should to enable versioning control system. If you want to put a file more than one time, you can list a version. When will you change?
Thing is a means of keeping multiple variations of an object,
Yeah.
variants of a same bucket. You can use versioning of retrieve and restore every version in a history bucket. With
Yes.
versioning, you can easily recover from both unintended user actions and application failures.
Yes.
Okay, we can have multiple copy of same CSV or JSON file, right?
Yes. That is called a version.
Okay,
Versioning.
okay. So when
You
once
can.
I
You can.
keep it
You can.
disabled,
Yeah. You can view the what you changes make like history.
hmm, but cannot make change there.
Yes.
Create bucket.
Then before doing that, you can disable this bucket key.
So when KMS encryption is used to encrypt new objects in this bucket, the bucket key reduces encryption
Yes.
cost by lowering calls to AWS KMS.
KMS, key manager service.
Create bucket,
Yes.
create it, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir. You can open this bucket and upload any other files or any other thing.
Suppose I'm adding file.
Any other HTML file you can put into that.
Suppose I'm uploading. CSV.
Yeah, upload it. Click this file. You can scroll up. Scroll up. Here it will give a object URL. You can give this access to any other thing, any other people.
And
But here it will make some changes. Open the bucket.
open
If
this.
you open this thing, it will be download it.
Okay.
But if you want to give the URL to some other people,
Hmm.
you have to give some permissions. Like go to permissions and give edit, read.
Everywhere that it should be read, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so object owner means I can read, write both.
Both. Everyone.
Everyone, public access, those are having this link.
Yeah,
Authenticated user groups, those are
they,
having.
they can download it only.
Hmm.
I understand. Okay. Save
Next,
changes.
save change, right?
You can refresh this.
Now it will download it.
Yes.
So can I, that means, depict the entire CSV file here only?
Yes, sir.
Like the content of this CSV file, can I see inside the AWS portal?
You can view using OS 365, Office 365 subscription.
No, I can see, means like that's my local machine format. But like suppose I want to view inside the AWS portal only, somewhere in means quick view or like uh, inside the Redshift or DB, somewhere I can process SQL query and everything.
You can organize this thing using RDS services.
Okay, RDS. Suppose I want to make any query inside the growth.csv.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose I want to perform some SQL query over this CSV file.
Okay. So here, these are all the additional things. If we configure IAM role policies, you can give some policies to end users.
Can I view this CSV file inside AWS? The content of this CSV file?
Oh, that is possible thing, but it have some dependencies like viewer tool or any other tool you can make it.
Okay. So what else we can go with the buckets?
Okay. If we want to replicate other regions, you should create another bucket also.
Create bucket.
Yes. If we if you put objects in North Virginia, so it will you want to replicate other region, you can choose it here.
Like over here.
Yes.
Block.
access control list enable option. You have to choose access control list enable option.
Okay.
Scroll up.
Hmm.
Okay.
And bucket
Like
key.
it is disable.
So we
Great.
are
Mm.
now we are creating in another region.
Sorry, sir.
Now we are creating a second bucket in another region.
Second bucket in Ohio region.
Oh, yeah, region. Hmm.
So you go to first bucket and go to management option and give replication rules. Create replication rules rule and give some ID number one or any other numbers. So status it will be enabled.
So what is replication rule configuration up to 25 in order to be able to use class CloudWatch metrics to monitor the progress of replication rule.
Mm.
The replication rule name must contain only English characters. So what is replication rule? Yeah.
Here that is replication rule which replicate the other region. So you should want to give a rule for permission.
Hmm.
Then only it will move to another region.
Okay.
If you put any objects in North Virginia, it will automatically go to Ohio region.
Hmm.
So then you have to choose scroll up status enable. Okay, then scroll down. So source bucket is North Virginia. So you have to choose rule scope as apply to all objects in the bucket.
Hmm.
So you have to choose all the objects, not limit. Then destination is choose a bucket in this account. So if you have another account, you can choose that type.
Second bucket I'll have to right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Choose path. So choose path means I want to locate this first bucket into the second bucket region.
yes. Then create IAM rule, create a new rule.
Enter I.
No, you have to create a choose from existing IAM rules. Click here, create a new rule.
I don't think it will create.
Yes.
You replicate objects and script with AWS.
Encrypted.
Hmm.
So
Now
these
the
are all the uh,
now the second bucket will have two replica. First in the this one Virginia and second one in
Ohio. Yes, absolutely.
save.
Save.
Anything
Yes. These
the
are all the additional replication options. If you use developer tools, you can choose this.
hmm. Now I'm to save.
Yes.
Replica no.
Then you have to existing. You already put the object in North Virginia, so you have to uh, replicate that object also. So yes, replicate the existing objects.
So you can enable a one-time batch operation of
Yeah,
the replication to replicate. Since we
yeah.
can now
So,
save.
yes. Here, just a minute. This completion report, you can choose a source bucket. Choose path.
Now save.
Yes.
ID status
Yeah,
replicate event.
you will complete it within a second.
So what is batch operations here? A job is used to
Yeah,
execute.
it's look like a job operations.
Hmm.
So if you want to put a replication process, it will give jobs. So a number of jobs you can create it.
Hmm. So S3 buckets is contain manifest objects which can be S3 inventory and run job within
Yes.
created 1890. Okay. Now we have inside the
Go
bucket.
to buckets. Second bucket.
Hmm. This job has been just created by us,
Yes.
and we have this JSON file. Why this JSON file?
You have to view that process. What are the process done in primary bucket? Before doing that, it will replicate your CSV file also.
Hmm. So means like where will I where will I have CSV file
Go back. Go back.
to the job page? Right?
No, second bucket. Mm,
Hmm. Okay.
growth CSV.
Hmm. This job, what are other con inside this job?
This job consists of JSON format.
Hmm.
So what we have done in a primary bucket, it will list out.
Okay. We have created a replica of this data set.
Yes,
Hmm. So whatever will be there in the first bucket will be copied into the second bucket, right?
yes, yes, yes.
Because we opted for all the folders and files.
Yeah,
So
uh,
suppose we have 10 files inside the first bucket, all 10 files will copy to the second bucket
second bucket.
using these steps followed.
This replication rule.
Hmm. That's a good.
Now, if you want to put the object in Ohio, that object process also you want to replicate with North Virginia region, you can configure same method. Go to management here for Ohio region. So create replication rules.
Hmm.
You can give any number, status enable, and apply to all objects.
Alright.
Choose a
So
bucket.
now will you choose first bucket?
Yes,
Uh,
enter IAM role. Choose an existing IAM roles. It will automatically create it.
okay. Replica. Now save, right?
Yes.
It will again ask yes and no.
Yes.
Now yes.
Mm,
So now JSON file and CSV file both will copy to the first bucket.
yes. Yes.
But this growth.csv file is not copied twice, right?
Yes. Already have.
Already had, so it didn't copy that file.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's automatically analyzing things, right? Means like in local machine, suppose you want to paste same
Mm,
files again in the same folder, it just copied using 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
yes.
So the file name round that to
Versioning.
2, 3, but it doesn't happen in case of buckets, right?
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Which have a version systems control.
Version control. Okay. So suppose we keep version control off, so it will copy the replicate copy also.
Yes. Absolutely.
Hmm. It's a potential solution
Mm.
problem. So can do you have Lambda hands-on practice like not today because
Sorry.
I am asking so many questions in
No
full.
problem. No problem.
But means do you have hands-on practice? Maybe after 5 classes or 6 classes or 10 classes, 20 classes, we will go with the Lambda hands-on
Yes,
practice?
absolutely. I have a Lambda configuration using DevOps operation.
Okay.
In solution architect, there is no so much of Lambda functions using in solution architect.
Hmm.
But in DevOps concepts, we make Lambda functions usage is more
Hmm.
triggering
So,
process.
so I am going to show some uh,
Mm.
like we attended. I mean, my company conducted some AWS certifications and this official sites. So
Okay,
they have this Amazon reviews and open with this well, I mean, this one IPY file and everything, right?
yeah.
So, but they run all these files inside the Amazon SageMaker,
Okay, okay, okay,
right? Inside the Amazon SageMaker. But
okay,
are you going to run into the local machine by establishing Boto 3 and everything?
okay.
Can we go with the configuration?
Because I have I no, I never used SageMaker in services,
Hmm.
but my ongoing process, I will learn some SageMaker. What's up?
After 5 classes, 6 classes, we can go with.
What, sir?
After 5 classes or 6 classes, we can go with the Boto 3 partition and how we can connect like Google um, and and uh, we have this
Mm,
क्योंकि मेरी कंपनी में कुछ जो प्रोजेक्ट्स होते हैं ना वो
mm,
लाइक इमेज प्रोसेसिंग के हो गए या
okay.
कुछ कंप्यूटर विजन के हो गए
Uh,
तो या फिर कुछ मशीन रिकॉग्निशन के हो गए तो उनको मुझे क्या करना होता है ना कि रिकॉग्निशन करना होता है अपलोड देयर फाइल्स एंड टेस्ट
okay,
फॉर you want to deploy everything onto the this one
okay, okay,
onto the AWS.
okay.
Currently, they are switching from
Mm.
this one Azure to AWS.
Oh,
तो वो क्या करना चाहते हैं कि जितना भी एसडीके फाइल है लाइक पाइथन का एसडीके फाइल है
uh,
और अदर्स का एसडीके फाइल है तो
mm,
उसको वो एस्टेब्लिश करना चाहते हैं लाइक वो पार्ट है मेरा
अच्छा,
तो लाइक जैसे कि ये एसडीके है पाइथन एसडीके यूजिंग दी तो इसमें क्या है कि पहले इन्होंने ये दिखाया है कि यूजिंग कैसे अपने उसमें इंस्टॉल करें और
mm, mm,
वो जैसे हमारा लोकल जो जुपिटर नोटबुक होता है
yeah,
होता है उससे कैसे सेजमेकर को कनेक्ट करें
okay, 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 okay.
ठीक फिर जैसे मान लीजिए कुछ भी ब्रेन ट्यूमर की इमेजेस को उन्होंने वो
Mm,
करा ट्रेन करा और फिर उसके बाद में कुछ नए टेस्टिंग के लिए इमेजेस लाए और वो
mm,
चेक करके देखा कि वो सही काम कर रहा है मशीन लर्निंग मॉडल दो वी हैव ऑलरेडी built in algorithm in the machine learning those
mm.
are available inside the AWS right
Oh, okay.
but we need to check for customized data set we need
Mm,
to test for the accuracy purpose we need to brainstorm from some possible solutions together whether
mm,
they are giving the accuracy or not
okay.
तो उसके लिए हमें ना ऑफलाइन जाना पड़ता है कि is
Mm,
everything is not fine with the AWS portal only
okay, 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 okay.
for that purpose not today after 5 or 6 classes we
Okay, okay.
can AWS
So, so mainly SageMaker, I'm not use so much. I will learn.
okay sure so this is the reason I'm showing this Boto 3 this
Okay, okay,
AWS for
okay.
Boto 3
Yeah, I configure Boto 3 using Python process.
yes if you go for the initial steps, you can help for the initial step to, I mean, configuration with my local machine to
Mm,
AWS, this one, credentials.
yeah, okay. You can configure easily. You can use AWS configure concept.
Hmm.
AWS configure using a command line interface.
Okay. CLI.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we will continue with the next class, right?
Okay, okay, okay. No problem.
So tomorrow,
Tomorrow I will send a message.
okay, sure.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much.